Alright, we want to take a few moments to demonstrate the uRemote offering that we've developed. We're very excited about this. Basically, it allows your iPhone or iPod Touch 2nd generation to be used as a remote control. We'll demonstrate this here shortly. But what we did want to do just first was actually show you the various incarnations of the antenna, that actually transmits the information. Can you see that? So here is our first generation. It's rather long. Obviously that would not work very well for this particular kind of offering. So what we did is work very hard to actually make it much smaller. We basically half the size in our 2nd generation antenna here. See that? Much smaller, but we thought we could do even better. So with our most recent production, which unfortunately we don't have at the moment, but we actually have the casing for, it's been about halved in size. You'll notice here that's the final product. Quite small, very unobtrusive. You could almost leave it in if you were to put your phone in your pocket, for example. So there's really no risk of it being torn off or any way. So we feel very good about the size of this particular antenna, and again, the range that you still get to be able to control your peripherals. So I just want to take a few moments to actually demonstrate the version that we are currently offering, which is hopefully will be approved soon on the App Store. We've actually developed, instead of a universal remote that works with any and every device, what we've done is we've targeted all Sony peripherals and modeled it after a universal Sony remote that you may actually currently have. And so you're familiar with the interface, and what we'll do then is target other devices, and you would have a very similar interface to your current. So for example, here you can see you just scroll the remote up and down to control various buttons, and so this would only work for Sony, but then in the next generations you'll be able to push to the side, for example, and maybe your DirecTV remote, so you'll be able to select which ones are there available. You may have 2 or 3 that you would want to use. Your Apple remote, for example, could be here on the left. Your DirecTV or Comcast could be on the right, and then your Sony in the middle, for example. So we think that's a little bit better approach, more realistic than just one single universal remote that oftentimes can be cumbersome, difficult to program. So excited about this offering. So just take a few moments here to show you actually how it works and that it does work. So I'll plug this in here, and so we actually have our television on. We can control more devices, but we'll show that it's used with the Sony television here. So for example, I can touch touching channel 1, and then you'll see it goes to channel 111. And we can touch channel 222, and it goes to channel 222. We can go to channel 333, goes to channel 333. So that shows how you can touch the numbers there on your remote. Then you can change the volume up and down. So that there goes the volume up and down. Turn that back down. And then additionally, you can change channels. So now we're going up to channel 4, 5, 6. So we're going up, and finally, for good measure, we can actually turn off the TV with the remote itself. So again, that shows the basic functionality that we're offering, and the final application will be a little more robust than this, probably some feedback potentially, or some kind of visual indicator when you've touched the button, and hopefully make it slightly more sensitive. So we're fine-tuning everything, but again, it's something you can purchase pre-order now. So we hope that this is a product that the community will embrace, and hope to continue to refine this and develop more remote controls. Again, we have a listing on our website. You can visit alexwinston.com for more details. So we hope you enjoy uRemote.